Hey, I'm back and I'm going to review my Revlon Colorstay Mineral Finishing Powder, which is different from my previous review, which is the Mineral Makeup, the Mineral Foundation. Okay. So this time it's going to be for the finishing powder. Okay. Now the description is on the Revlon website is that it's for instant hydration with coconut water that wears all day, that has a soft matte formula made with water, not oil, so there's no shine. It has an SPF of 13. You can wear alone or with the Colorstay Mineral Makeup, which is the foundation. And it's a translucent mineral finishing powder that delivers a burst of hydration with the coconut water, and there is an instant cooling effect upon application. It sets foundation and minimizes the look of pores and fine lines, and that leaves the skin even and smooth. It has the Colorstay technology, so it's Colorstay Aqua. That means it will have for you shine-free, soft matte finish that lasts all day. And it's also a weightless loose powder that keeps skin healthy and flawless. Again, it has an SPF of 13. Now if you move the flap at the bottom, you can get to the ingredients. Similar to the bottom of this one, you can get to the ingredients. Now I've been using this since I got it for about a month already, and it also has that cooling sensation upon application, and it does finish the foundation regardless of what foundation I use, whether it's the photo ready, whether it's the mineral makeup, or whether it's just a BB cream. So it does finish, and it does give me the look of almost flawless. The pores that I have and some of the fine lines I have under my eyes, they're minimized, and that much I will attest to. However, it doesn't last all day. I get shiny in about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, which is a stark difference from this one. I get shiny after 5 hours at least with this one, which is understandable because this one is really the mineral foundation, so it has oil absorbent properties or ingredients, being a foundation. But what I like about this is that I can use it to touch up my BB cream or foundation, or whichever I'm using, especially the photo ready, because the photo ready doesn't have a matte finish. So combined with my oil, I sometimes end up looking oily depending on the humidity that we have in the Philippines. So having this to touch up is really nice, especially if I'm using the photo ready. However, the shine free does not last all day. It is though the pore coverage and the line coverage that the website claims to give, this thing gives, that much I will attest to. That lasts all day. When I get home, albeit that I'm oily, the depth of the pores that I have, or the depth of the lines that I have, is diminished when I have this on, with or without a touch-up in the middle of the day. Now I don't have any issues with this particular product. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't cake up any foundation. I've used a liquid mineral foundation from Kate or Canibo. I've used the photo ready, and I've used this one in conjunction with this, and it doesn't cake up my foundation. It doesn't oxidize on my skin. It's also, I don't find it comedogenic, or it doesn't clog up my pores, so I don't break out when I use this particular product. I've been using it for a month, and the usual pimples that I get is from my monthly female visitor. So when I get hormonal that way, I'd get the 1 or 2 zits, but not from this product. So this product is really good. I'd say I prefer this over my beloved Bare Minerals mineral veil, just because this one lasts longer on my face with regards to the minimized pores, and I like the cooling effect that it gives me when I apply it. So it really feels like it's hydrating my skin, especially I'm in an air-conditioned room and it feels very drying after a while. So if I touch up with this, it feels very cooling on the skin and hydrating at the same time. So similar to the foundation, it comes with a brush. This brush is synthetic, and to be different from its predecessor, the mineral makeup foundation, this one is just all black, but it's the same synthetic brush, so it can cover up you can finish your concealer with this one. It fits right well where you concealed under your eye, and it doesn't cake up my Revlon Age Defying concealer either. So I like this as a finishing powder really a lot, because it doesn't cake up any of the face products that I use. And even though the shine free doesn't last all day, it's still, you don't see powder or the lines, or you don't see it settling in your pores, or you don't see lines, especially here. I get those when I use products that aren't par with the quality of Revlon. So you don't see that with this one. So the only two issues I have with this is that this one is not yet available in the Philippines. I have a friend from the United States who got me this at Target, and this is the same price as this, $11.99. So apart from that, it's kind of pricey for a drugstore brand, but I'd rather still buy it there at Target from my friend in the United States than buying it here, because it will end up, I'm sure, a lot more expensive than buying it in the United States. The only other issue I have is the fact that the shine does come out in about 3 to 4 hours or even less. But those are the only two. The fact that it's not here yet in the Philippines, and it's not shine free all day. But apart from that, I actually wrote a written review on this particular product so that you can see the pictures that I have. I also compared it with my mineral veil, so I'll put the link down below if you do have further questions. So I think I covered most of what can be discussed about a finishing powder, but if you do have any further questions, just leave them down below or visit my link, my blog spot. I'm actually really more active there than on my YouTube. So hopefully this helps, and have yourself a great day. 내게 너 하나뿐인걸, 내게 넌 특별한 걸 아는지 모르는지 묻고 싶지만 You're the only one for me, baby. 오직 너 하나뿐인걸, 오늘도 너의 뒤에 서 있어.